strawberry frosted donut. You had me.
You still taking it? You still doing it?
He wants the whole tour.
Trays, going greens, we don't want to wash additional items. There used to be trays, but they stopped doing that this year. Okay, desserts are all over here. You have cookies. They make themselves, and pies, jellos, puddings. Right over there, where you guys are standing, ice cream, bin, pick a thing. Take their choices there. Okay, over here you got a really nice salad bar. It has everything in it. Tuna, egg salad, chicken strips, all kinds of salad things that you would have with peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers. The hot food line is over here. Cereals are outside. Peanut butter and jelly is always in there. As in the facility. Always pasta station. Two different wines. Food is really good. You sit at these now. Eat to a table. It's assigned seating. It's nice. We all want to come to the dining room. Kent School is a good. We get the same food as the Kent.
Are they always the same table?
Excuse me?
Is the assigned seats always the same throughout the week?
Not the seats, but the tables are the same. Okay. But it's nice round tables, nice. Okay, so I know some of you may not trust me because after we left the pool, I told you that the bathrooms were all to the right. But you have to trust me on this. I'm trying to make names. The bathrooms in here are down the hall, all the way down here. Right? And the rest of us are going to just settle in here at these tables. Put your coats off. Right? Go help yourselves. One thing I will say, when you leave, please let's push the chairs in and leave the place the way. They're going to be feeding about 550 kids in about an hour and a half. So let's leave the place nice. That's it. We go right out here, and then the bathrooms are all in there. Everybody have a question? Okay, I think we're pretty good now. So, let me just give you a quick background on me. I live in New Rochelle, my wife Ellen. We have 4 children. They all came to this camp. The youngest now is at Newport. She's 20. The oldest just finished Florida State Law School. He's 31. Then I got a 26 and a 22.
27 and
20,
23.
Okay, 20.
You're a little bit behind.
3 daughters and a son. Anyway, I went to the University of Michigan. I was a Big Ten champion there. I got a scholarship there, which I was very fortunate to get. It was back in graduated in 72. That's what happened. I won the Big Ten singles in 71, the doubles in 72. I played in the Maccabi. And I happened to be I was selected as the player coach also in 1977. And that was a great experience. Just this past weekend, I think they had Maccabi tryouts for the local Maccabi, not the one that goes to Israel. The local, just for your information. And that's some background on me. At this point, I usually just turn it over to questions now.
Obviously, you're going to have various talents here. That's just what you expect in a camp. How do you place the girls and boys together? Obviously, you don't hesitate. Girls can play with boys, right? You go by. My question is, how do you make sure that the talent is?
Well, the first thing we do, we divide the kids up into red and blue. Red kids going into 8th and under. Blue going into 9th and over. That's the very first thing we do. That's fundamental. So just show of hands how many red kids. Like if you would come here this summer, going into 8th and under, how many red kids we got? Blue going into 9th. Just for your information, we get roughly 100 kids at this camp. It's basically, usually it's 50-50 split. So they know how many kids you're talking about in each group. The very first day, the kids are evaluated. by our head tennis pro. And he gives them a rating, a quick rating after watching them play for a couple of minutes, hitting against one of our other pros. But then, now we got like 16 kids maybe rated a 7. So now what do you do with these 16 kids? So the next day, Monday morning, we play what's called, if you look at the sample calendar on the website, or the thing that was mailed to you, that red sheet, it says 3 wins, winners. It says 3 wins on it, okay? We play these little games, a lot of little games, with all the kids who are rated a 7. And at the end of an hour and a half, we've played so many little games that the number 1 kid, he maybe won 50 games. And then we're going to be able to rate those 16 kids. Maybe the first best kid, he won 50, and that kid won 42, and so on and so forth. So we got those kids that were rated 7s. We got them into 4 different groups now. And we got them actually rated 1 through 16. We do that with all 50 kids in the red and all 50 in the blue. So by the end of the day on Monday, by the end of the day on Monday, we've got the 50 red kids actually 1 through 50 already. Now, of course, there are going to be some mistakes, there are going to be some errors. We do our best. It's very important that we get these kids in the right group. So then we're going to have them play more matches. And as they win, if they win 3 matches in a row, we're going to re-look at that. We're going to look at their scores. And if someone wins 3 in a row, we're probably going to jump them. And conversely, if someone would lose 3 in a row, we're going to look at the scores, and if they weren't like really tight, if they were 6-1, 6-1, 6 low, that student maybe plays too high to be good. But anyway, you ask me, that's how you're asking. And that's how we place them into groups, by doing that. And yes,